Uh-huh. Here. Hex. Telling you. You're the first one of the day. Hi, Ricky and Hex. Telling you. Hi. Richard. You Richard Gunther again. Jet Knight, Jaguar, Chrissy, and O3, Cole, Alberto, S, Celio, or Celu, Metrolink, Fan, Daniel Aviation, Cole Richie, hi, Anthony man. Telling you, I'm telling you. All of y'all are in violation that you didn't come over my place. Nah, I was only playing around. Huh. Anthony, man. How's the weather in California? I mean, I'm hearing about a pending storm. But, hi, NC Space Monkey Jaguar. Well, I was actually doing a meet and greet last Saturday, but I didn't really get anybody confirming that they wanted to come over and say hi. But I'll do it again sooner or later. I'm telling you. Yeah, Anthony, you can come over if you want. I'll be home the rest of the day. Telling you. Again, I'm Anthony, man. Anthony, man. Darren. Gino Star. I'm prepared for the storm. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just going to be a lot of rain, but I mean, yeah, that's what they say. I mean, well, because there's a hurricane going on, I mean, over by Baja, California. But, I mean, Jomar. Lee Jomar. Jomar is here. That's my brother-in-law. Telling you. Yeah, my shirt, this is like my tank top, a Reebok brand. Jomar. Telling you. What did you do with your Sony Handycam after you broke it? Oh, that camera back? I didn't even fix it. I didn't even fix that camera. I never fixed it because I didn't want to pay $300 to fix it. So, yeah. So, what I ended up doing is I kind of just trashed it at the time. I just put it out somewhere. And I just put it out there. And I just let somebody take it, even though it was no good. Telling you, Gino Star, boxers or briefs? Telling you, I do briefs. How funny. Jacob's Ladder. I think that was my wife who put that there. Don Littleton. Hi. Tony. Soprano. Cali Mexicano. NC Space Monkey. Oh, you're from Japan, huh? Let's see. Let me share you, man. Mariska. Well, thank you very much for sharing this. VHS Recording Studio. Hi. I'm telling you. So let me see. Okay. Hi, lady girl. Let me share me out. Very nice. Thank you very much. Cole Richie. I have 3 camcorders from Q, huh? Ricky Monful. What happened in the 1982 accident with Cynthia and your dad? Oh, I think you're talking about when my dad beat me up that time. That's a long time ago. Well, what happened is I was play fighting and I threw a pillow at Cynthia and then she fell. I mean, knocked her down on the carpeting, and then my dad thought that I threw her, and then he beat me up that day. Stay safe. We are taking a detour from the with the semi because today, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the wind, the weather's been. I wonder how it's gonna get here. What? What? You're talking about the weather, huh, Anthony? Yeah, well, that I don't think anything's gonna happen, man. Daniel Avian. Yeah, I know the Blair Witch Project. That's the movie. It's like a movie. Lady Girl. I know. I know it's about a storm that's coming here, supposedly. Jomar. Telling you. Tony Soprano. I was born in 1987, huh? Well, I'm 17 years older than you are. Would you come back to the Philippines? I want to go to Philippines and stay there. Telling you. Rafael Hernandez. Guadalajara in the house, huh? You live there. You're in Guadalajara right now, huh? Mariska. That Hillary lady is hitting Southern California. Yeah, the Hillary, huh? Yeah, we don't want that coming over here. Yeah. Well, my car's ready. My Mercury's ready for the time machine travel. If you guys want to go back in time, I mean, you could just gotta come over here and we'll ride and we'll use the time machine. And you can go to any year you want. Telling you. Your videos are so good, they take me back to the good old days. We could go back to relive one a year. Which one would I go? 1984 right now. I probably feel like going back to 1984 for today. And then later on, I'll probably go back to maybe 1991, maybe 92, maybe. I'm telling you. How's Heckler? He's good. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Telling you. What's in the name? Don't want any. Oh man. I'm telling you. Rose Media, created by Paul Rose, says seems to be some sort of alarm. Oh, okay. It's just it's telling me that battery's low on one of those sensors, I guess. But it's not telling me. It's not telling me which battery is low though. When did I start wearing glasses? Like 5 years ago. Well, it's just reading glasses. Hi, Yoli. Yoli. Telling ya. Hey, Daddy. Says Meerkat. Hi. Telling ya. Yoli. Cole Richie. So, yeah. There's this TV behind you, 60 inch. Oh, you're talking about this one? That's a 65-inch TV. When did you first pick up the camera? Boobs, says your name. When did I get my very first camera, if you're talking about? My first video camera? 1988. When I paid $1,000 for that camcorder. Gizmo. I'm curious, you seem frugal. Do you have cable or do you just? I don't watch any TV. I don't watch TV of any kind. It's only like Netflix and stuff. I use mostly the internet, like YouTube or whatever those free channels. I actually been using Pluto TV, the app. I don't you know I really don't do any sort of TV really. I mean, have I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer show? I've seen those. You know, like the Killer. I seen those. Cole Ritchie said you have a camera from 1998. Yeah, I remember the camcorders from 1998. I used to do the 8 millimeters from that time. Well, actually, I had my VHS at the time. What's my favorite part in the Filipinas in 2018? Remember that on Jacob's Ladder? Well, what did I like? I mean, I liked how the people were over there. I mean, they're really nice. I mean, they're all down to earth. You know, it's not like over here. I mean, people don't pay attention to me or anything over here. But in the Filipinas, people are very down to earth there. I mean, it's like there's no drama. I mean, what I like, it's what I like in the Filipinas. People just want to be your friend there. I mean, but here, no, everybody's always like drama over here. I mean, everybody's always wanting to compete or fight or get mad at me for something, you know. I'm telling you, what do you do? Too blind? Well, if I'm still alive during the hurricane, just kidding. I'm only playing around. Maybe I'll probably do a live. I'll do a live when it's raining. Cause they say over here it's raining. That it's supposed to be the hardest rain on Sunday. I'll be home on Sunday and then Monday too. Frisky, hi, Frisky Dalmatians. And let me see. Do I watch any other 80s YouTube channels? Well, that's Yoli's asking me. Well, the only kind of channels I really watch really is just like Scotty Kilmer or the Economy Channel or not channels. But I'm starting to get tired of these economy channels like the guy named Michael Bollandari, I think that's his, and then the Clear Valley Tax. I get tired of the news because they keep saying the same thing and they keep saying something bad economy is coming up, but I never see it. I mean, they've been talking about that for the last 3 years. So, I mean, those, I don't really watch any other channels but those. Apparently, at the moment, anyway. Late 90s compared and early 2000s compared to today. Well, I mean, it's more simpler. I mean, we had some internet, but it was not out of control like they are right now. I mean, well, we didn't really have it. Well, we did. It was the beginning of internet, but that was to answer Boob's answer. Gunther, Gil, will you be having a yard sale? Have Heckler and Mama come over? No. I rarely do yard sales because nobody buys stuff over here anyway. Nobody ever buys anything from me, you know. Like even when I put it on OfferUp, I don't even bother. I mean, I don't bother to sell stuff because people all they do is lowball me. So I just give it away at the thrift stores or something, you know. Or I give it away to somebody who actually wants those things, you know, who actually would appreciate to have it, who I can actually see that they actually genuinely want it. I mean, otherwise, I mean, I would just give it away at the thrift store or something, you know. Yeah. Well, I'm not in the Philippines. I was. I was. Well, I had a little vacation in 2018. It was fun. I actually have some Filipina movies or videos up on YouTube right now. What year did I start working on pizza? I was there in 1991. Was 98 a good year? Well, 1998 was a fun year for me. I mean, it was when I lived in Pomona for a little bit. It was kind of fun. Eliza. Hi, Daniel. Well, I watched a couple of videos from Land Anders. It's kind of similar to mine. I mean, they're very similar. Yeah. Telling you. Hi, Nacho Man. Galette. I would like to meet you in person one day. Because you sound like someone who would be funny. Meerkat. I'm telling you. Does anyone remember the Panasonic Palm Quarter? Well, I think I actually have one. I mean, I actually have. Yeah, I mean, the Palm Quarter when they were advertised to be extremely small. But even those camcorders are about the size of a block, you know. Yeah. Jet Knight. Telling you, Joey won. I remember, Jacob remembers the beach and the pool at the Filipinas. It was kind of they're both equally fun. I have videos of all this too. I mean, on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. Nas, North side. More of the junk in my throat. Does your family watch? Yeah, well, they do. I think probably might be Hector, the one that watches the videos the most. When's the last time I went to Disneyland? 10 years ago. Let me see, old fashioned dial up. And you would be still waiting for 2000's upload. Oh, yeah. Wow, yeah, I remember the dial up. Nacho Man. Guild in my memory, modern times. Sort of started around 2006, 7, and when the internet became more powerful. Yeah. Well, I remember when it started. That was a comment from Gizmo. Yeah. Uh-huh. Telling you. So, why did you move from Orange County? Well, if you're talking about my childhood days, Santa Ana, that was my dada. I didn't want to move. It was dada that wanted to move. Telling you. CJ, hi. CJ, Mr. Orange, Jet Knight. I also watch YouTube Speeder Dude, good at clean videos as he makes. Oh, yeah. I have to get a glimpse of some of those. I wish you could. I mean, you need to come over here. Joe Mar and Jacob's Ladder. You guys need to come here more because we're always going over to you guys' house. I'm telling you. Hi, Vincent Lee. Tony. Do you know how to drive a stick shift? Well, my daily driver, Kia Rio, is a stick shift. I'm telling your home is beautiful. Thanks, very blessed. Well, thank you very much for a comment about our home. Eliza, thank you all of you guys for this comment for the house about the home that we have that we're living in. We've been here almost 2 years now. Yeah. Have I ever watched Eric and Daryl? I haven't really went paid attention to any of the other channels lately. I'm telling you. What kind of junk do I have in my throat? Well, you know what? I always had this problem with with phlegm in my throat, or I don't know what they call it. It's always been problematic, you know. I've had this forever. I mean, like, I had it forever. A problem with clearing throats all the time. I always had a problem with that. And the doctors can't even seem to figure it out, you know. Only thing I try to do to remedy it is keep drinking a lot of water. Hi, Jet. That sounds like Jet Night. Where's Hector? I don't know if Hector's either at my mom's mobile home or if he's home in Vegas. Uh, Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I try my best there, Mariska. No, I mean, I try my best to mention everybody's name I see over here and say hi. Well, I try my best on that, but sometimes I mean they go by fast. Jacob's ladder. I call my nephew. My nephew's name is Jacob, and then I always call everybody who has that name Jacob. I always call everybody that with that name Jacob's ladder, like the movie that's from 1989, I believe. What's the most complicated thing I ever fixed in a car? Well, I think it was removing the transmission and putting it back in. In a head gasket. Where's the Camaro? Well, we sold that Camaro because we were never using it. I mean, we just didn't use that car. We were never using it, so yeah. I'm telling Gizmo. Oh, okay, I think that's what it is. Post nasal drip. That's what the doctors told me, actually. Post nasal drip. I need to know exactly how to fix that. Post nasal drip. That's what the doctor told me that I have. Post nasal drip. Do I have any VHSC camcorder? Yes, I do. Yeah, junk in my throat. Post nasal drip. Hi, I'm Mike Barker from New Zealand, huh? Well, no, I haven't done anything with the roof yet. I'm hoping that. I'm hoping that I can get away with that. I mean, with another insurance company. Oh, where Nolan? Hi, Nolan. Well, Tony Soprano is that? Do I do drink alcohol or smoke? I don't do any of those apparently. Is that where was I in the thumbnail? Nolan is asking me. Well, I was actually at the Encinitas beach because I was exploring. I was actually exploring like my childhood home back then. Telling you, meerkat. Uh huh. Now see, junk in my throat again. Jim Lewis is ready for another disappointing. Yeah, they're talking about Raiders. Joe Mar, if you're talking about Jacob, what do we like about our new car? You're talking about our new car, the one that we brought over there the other day. I mean, well, that Jenny Lynn, your auntie loves that car. Jet Night, telling you. Well, yeah, I think I remember that the doctor did tell me that it's post nasal drip that I have. It's a problem with that. Well, asthma. Well, no, I've had this problem forever. All the junk and that's all it keeps building up in my throat, man. How long have I had the old brown car? Are you talking about my old car, our old car? Well, we had it for 10 years now. The Mercury. You had that car for 10 years, or I had it for. Hi, Pedro Ochoa. Yeah, well, thank you very much for your comment, Mareska. Yeah, it's rare. I mean, like I just saw a live somewhere just for fun, and I feel very hopeless for anybody seeing me because you're gonna get comments flying off the shelves there, telling you. Do I have any CRT computer monitors? Yes, I do. I have one, like, but it's from the '80s for my Atari computer and the Apple computer. I'm telling you, so. So, yeah. Tomato.
In the high desert.
Lemon carrot. Hi.
Look at
Hey,
this.
well, I think.
Look at this.
What? Where's that at?
High desert. Yucca Valley.
Really?
Yeah.
Telling you.
That's my aunt. Look at it. It's
Mhm.
starting.
Oh, yeah? Well, how Jenny Lynn was showing me something on the storm.
Where is that?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna take for me to get myself on those shirts, you know? I don't know. Somebody needs to help me with it. I'm talking about, like, just help me set up, like, some kind of account with a third party person that can actually make the shirts for me, and then they would just sell it out. Anthony, hi Anthony. I don't know what it's gonna take to ever fix this with my throat because it's been like that forever. I mean, I mean, I had this problem for probably at least more than 10 years. I mean, Josh Fernandez. I'm telling you, I agree. Hey, Gail, do you get holiday? Every so how many weeks? Well, I get like 2 weeks off in my job every year. Damn. I'm telling you. O3 house Cynthia, where's she living? She's living in the same house on the last videos in Rialto. What do I think of Infinity G37 cars? It would be impractical for me. I mean, for us, because that's a little sports car, like kind of like the later version of the 280Zs. I mean, it would be impractical for me. That's why the Camaro, we sold the Camaro because car just wasn't practical for us. Mareska is saying that I'm one of the very few who pronounce my name right. Oh, man. I'm telling you. There's fur. Well, the kitty that we have wants to say hi. Telling you. Hi, I'm Ford Muscle Lewis. I think. Well, don't let the cat scratch me yet. Trap. Yeah, getting ready for the hurricane. Were any of my family members worried about the Y2K? Not really. No, I'm not allergic to the hair or to the furries. What's the name of the dog? I saw him in one of your videos. No, the brown dog that we have. We call him Chase. How do you like my old house and my new house? Are you talking about like the last house that you guys lived in, Jacob's Ladder? Well, my nephew's asking me this question. Well, the new one is better because it's bigger. It's bigger. Tony. Yeah, I mean that smoke alarm. Well, I don't know if it's a smoke alarm or if it's just the home security. You know, it might be the smoke alarm. I don't know, man. Well, let me see. I'm gonna go outside. Telling. Well, Chase, I think. Well, I guess he is. Telling you. What was my favorite job? I mean, back in the time, I liked that driving job that I used to have. I mean, but then they laid me off. Oh, yeah, look at the, I remember this, Anthony. Yeah, I remember you guys rode in this the other day, that other day. Yeah, remember that? That must have been kind of fun, huh? It must have been pretty adventurous riding in this car, huh, Anthony? I mean, yeah. Telling you. So, yeah. Let me see. Pimpmobile. Yeah. This is the Mercury. Why is everybody talking about Arnold and Hector? Well, because they know them on the videos, anyway. I'm telling you. So, yeah. Yeah, I know I saw you guys twice. I mean, Anthony and Steven. Because then that second time, I know you took a ride in this car. I mean, it was fun. I mean, that day was kind of fun, actually. I mean, it was fun going on an adventurous ride. Like taking you guys touring like my old areas. The areas that we used to live in and stuff. And then, yeah. That was fun, man. That day was actually fun. Yeah. Do you, Arnold and Hector, have similar lifestyle? Now, but my lifestyle, Arnold's and Hector's, is very different than me. I mean, the lifestyle between my brothers is pretty different than me. So, yeah. Telling you. So, yeah. So, what else? Jomar or Jacob's Ladder. Your dog usually protects your... Well, I mean... He'll bark. He'll bark at somebody he doesn't know. I mean, he barks. Well, he'll like tell him get away. I mean, the furry will bark to let people know that, I mean, he knows that they're there. So, I mean, where's Chase? He's in the backyard. Have I met Alonzo again? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. 03 Renbone. Yeah, that's how my brother used to always like to nickname him. Telling you. My cousin Raymond. Mike Barker. Am I the only one who just went and checked on their own smoke alarms? Well, maybe not. What is my first YouTube channel with this one? What kind of work does Arnold do these days? I mean, the last time I heard, Arnold had his own business, cleaning pools, you know, like swimming pools. That's the last thing I heard about Arnold, you know. Tomatoes. Do you still have cassettes of that house music? And yes, I still have those. If the ones, the uploads that you saw, I still have those original cassettes. I'm telling you. What was my first episode? Jacob is asking me. Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Well, my first video. Well, I mean, I think when I uploaded a video about learning how to fix a car. I mean, the one gamer. Hi Gil. I love watching your video from '89. Just wanted to say that I have some cool magazine and news. I have one. Oh yeah, newspapers. If you have some of those, I mean, that could be classic right there. Angel, hi Angel. He just yelled at the adult child. I'm telling you. Well, I'm not in the house anymore, so. Well, yeah, it is expensive to live in California. I mean, yeah, I mean, of course. Mike, what was the first tape you ever uploaded? Yeah, I think I think it's probably the 10 freeway in 1988. Hang on, I gotta clean this lens. There. The 10 freeway from 1988. I'm telling you. You should build a montage of all your family's highlights and give it to them as a birthday present. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's a stash my dad had. I was born in 2002. I remember the days where we had to pay for, yeah, I remember pay for minutes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jet Night. How's your sister Cynthia doing? And does she, yeah, she works still, apparently, I guess. I mean, but the last thing I heard about Cynthia, she works she works for Kaiser, like in an office of some kind. How long have you had my bike? Oh, Jacob is asking me, well, how long did I have this bike? I probably had it for like 4 years. Telling you. Let me see. How's rent in San Bernardino for apartments? And, well, I mean, everywhere. I mean, housing is expensive everywhere now. I mean, it's not like just in LA, or, I mean, it's everywhere now. I mean, even San Bernardino, man. Well, I mean, I know the last time I saw renting an apartment in San Bernardino, like in my area, like in the nicer part of San Bernardino, it was like the last time I heard it was like 2,000, 2,500 or something like that. But I don't know if it's going down or not. Housing is typically like $3,000 a month, you know, like in this area though, in this part of San Bernardino. Do I prefer Sega or Nintendo? I like them both. But Nintendo, I like Nintendo because I like the Mario Brothers type games. Do I drive into downtown LA? Nope, I really don't. I mean, I would love to ride my bike. I would love to do a bike tour in LA. I would love to. Don't have much time though. I don't have time to do that though. Or I just don't have the motivation to do that. I mean, I could do it on a weekend, but I need a lot of motivation to do that though. Oh man, the one gamer's break is over. You gotta go back to work. Oh man. Josh Fernandez. Was nature, the weather, and life different in the 70s, 80s, 90s? Well, feel like we had more rain. We had more rain back in the 80s and 90s. We had more rain. Anthony, I'm telling you. Oh, Harold. Joe Marr. How long have you had your how long did we live in our last house? We lived in that one for almost 5 years. Yeah. We've been here now for 2. So, yeah. We lived in that other house at San Bernardino, like the ghetto area that we used to live in. I mean, we lived there for almost 5 years. But, I mean, I liked it, though. I mean, I liked the house. I mean, I like being in that area because it's close to everything, you know. So, yeah. Jet Night. Have you thought about marketing all your videos on DVDs? And I'm telling her, I wonder. I'm telling you. What TV was Hector using in the New Year's? I think he had some Toshiba one. I think it was like a 26-inch TV or something like that. 25-inch or something. Tomatoes. What's your favorite city of all places that we lived in California? What was probably Covina. Probably Covina during those times. Do I prefer Android or iPhone? Well, my whole family prefers iPhone, but for me, I like Android. But I mean, I'll use any phone. I don't think I care. But I'm used to the Android phones, though. So I mean, I'm gonna stick with Android because I'm used to the Android phones. Have I ever owned a gaming PC? I never actually had one. I never tried owning one, or I never tried one or anything. Hi, Jesus Rodriguez. You'll be in California next week, huh? Well, you need to say hi to me. You have to come over and say hi. Do I live near the Highland area? Kind of. I mean, sort of. Am I interested in TV technology? Whatever. I mean, I really have no comment on that one. What do you like about the hotel we went to 3 years ago? Oh, Joe Mar or my nephew's asking me that question. I can't even remember what hotel we were in. Telling you. Mini LED. Oh, you're talking about, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, at the screen that the TV, that the screens that the TVs are today in today's times. Hex. Telling you. I'm still using my Samsung S21. I've been using that for more than 2 years now, so I mean. Well, I think VHS camcorders, or VHS in general, has been discontinued years ago. Daniel Aviation is asking me. my wife, well, my wife works as a social worker. She's a yeah, she's a social worker. Hi, Jason. I want to get my play button. Well, I don't know what it'll take. I think, like, what would be the first place button I would get on? I think the first 100,000 subscribers or something. I don't know what it is. I have not got one, anything like it yet, but that would be interesting. I think the first 100,000 subscribers or something. Jason. Tustin, yeah, I remember when I rode my scooter there the other day. I mean, that was kind of fun. I mean, because my auntie was leaving that place. My auntie was living there, and she sold her house in Tustin. And she was like moving everything out of that house, and then she left the house already. She lived there a long time, but she had to leave the house because she could not afford it. She was retiring. She's 75. I mean, my aunt is 75, and her husband my uncle is 75. So they're both 75. So I mean, they want to retire. They need to retire. I mean, but apparently they could not stay at that house if they wanted to retire. I mean, so they had to let it go and buy a house in Mexico somewhere. Is it smart to buy a house right now? People say that we should wait. But like, well, over here in my area, I mean, the demand is pretty high. I mean, you know what it is? I think supply and demand, like more people want a house here than how many houses are available. So it might be hard to get a good price on a house right now. I mean, did I go to LA? Much in the 80s. Well, my aunt used to live in LA, like my aunt Carlota. And so we used to go there here and there. I mean, but I didn't record a lot there. But I mean, how long did I have that music box? Jacob is asking me. Music box. I'm trying to think of which one you're talking about. My boom box or something. Well, I probably had it for a few years. If you're talking about the boom box, the one that I bought like from Best Buy. Well, because like everybody keeps saying about a housing crash, but I mean, I don't know, man. It probably will take a lot before a housing crash would happen. I mean, it probably won't happen for at least 2, 3 years from now. They probably won't happen for at least 2 more years if there's gonna be any sort of crash. I mean, because the Fed wants to control the inflation by like they want to try to like one of those things they want to do is bring down employment. Yeah, you heard me right. Bring down employment. Like they want that Fed wants to do that. I mean, to control the inflation. Like so that would mean that some people could be losing jobs and the economy can go bad for some people. But I mean, yeah, that's what the Federal Reserve wants to do. That's what I keep hearing about. I mean, yeah, well, we gotta brace our horses there. Telling you. But if I was like starting all over again, like would I buy a house right now? Probably not. I wouldn't buy one. I mean, at least not right now. I would wait. I would wait at least. I mean, the recommended time that I would say, in my opinion, is wait at least 1 more year, or wait until at least the minimum time is wait until the winter months, until like December or November or December. Wait at least until then, minimum. That's my opinion. Like if you wanted to get a house now, I mean, wait until November. I mean, that's a minimum. But I think that, in my opinion, says you should wait until next year sometime to buy a house. I'm telling you. Do I still use a VHS-C? Well, I really don't use any of those camcorders. I use mostly the 8 millimeters. Family Matters or Full House. Well, I never really watched any of those. Never really watched any of those. But I mean, I would probably think Family Matters sounds the more interesting to me, based on the name, though. Did I ever record TV shows on VHS back in the night? Oh yeah, I sure did. I mean, well, I used to record the sitcoms. I used to record like, what's the name? I used to like to record What's Happening. And then I like to record children, Married with Children, and maybe certain TV movies. I used to record those. When am I fixing the roof? And I hope we don't have to. I mean, shit, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, if we can't find an insurance company that we're gonna replace to that's willing to insure our house with the current roof that we have, if we can, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, probably we'll have to make a loan or something. I mean, we have no choice. Telling you. What's the worst job you've ever had so far? That's a good question. I didn't even really have a lot of jobs. What's the worst job I've had so far? That's a good question. Well, probably McDonald's. I don't know. Yeah. Probably. Well, maybe Well, I mean, I liked my driving job, like the optical lab. I liked the job, but the future didn't really look so good. But I still liked it. I mean, I still liked the job. But if I'm talking about, I think McDonald's. I guess. I guess. I mean, because it was always hostile in there. It was always hostile. It was always hostile hours in there. How tough was the job market in the 80s? It was tough. I experienced it firsthand. I always had a really difficult time getting a job in those days. And so that's why I stayed in my job from 1990s. It was hard. I mean, it was hard for me to get a job. Marcus says, hi, Gil. I'm like, what? Very nice. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Marcus, you listen to the rap music? I'm not really into rap music. Only kind of music that I'll listen to any genre of is the 80s. From the 80s. I'll listen to any genre from the 80s decade only from the 80s. Telling you, Gizmo Where's a leak? Are you talking about the house? Well, we don't have a problem with the leak. There's no problem in the leak. There's no leaks in the house. It's just the insurance company just thinks that the roof is bad. I mean, and it's not. It's not. But the insurance company thinks that it's bad. But I mean, I know that we could probably get at least a few more years before we have to worry about it, about the roof, and hoping that we can get away with not having to get a new roof for the house. Telling you, otherwise I'll just set up I'll set up all of y'all, 50,000 of you, to give me 50 cents each one of you. Give me all 50,000 of you can give me 50 cents each one of you, and then I'll have enough money to fix the roof, to buy the new roof of the house. I'm telling you. I was only playing around. Hi, Mick Reed. Oh yeah, you're the one that you're the one that knows Peter and Janet. Yeah, the one that used to live in Encinitas. Yeah, that was pretty interesting that you actually know them. I was surprised that you actually know them. Yeah. Modern music is hot trash. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a lot. I'm not really into some of the modern music. I mean, well, I like some kinds of music, but 60s, 70s, and 80s is the best. Anthony, I would say. I mean, I still listen to all that. So I don't listen to any of the modern music, really. It's only some. It's only some I do. One of my favorite movies. I still like the old school stuff. I mean, like, I still like Flight of the Navigator, and still like those. Telling you. Remember Thrifty's ice cream? Oh, yeah, we used to get Thrifty ice cream. Telling you. Modern. Hi, Giggy. Hi. Telling you. So yeah, I'm gonna put on a filter here. Oh, there. There you go. I'll put that filter. I'm telling you. Okay, how do we get this off now? There. No, man. Well, you know what I think? A lot of modern movies or TVs, it's all computer generated these days. That's the way I think. Yeah, the turtle or the tortoise that my dad had back in the day. Yeah, I remember him. The tortoise, the turtle that my dad had. That was funny, man. Yeah, he was cute, the turtle. Yeah, because I like the little design on there. Like, it was like hexagons. It was freaking funny, man. And they're cute. I mean, the turtles, like the little shells, the way the little design on the shells. It's freaking funny, man. Do I like Stranger Things? I never really got into it. I mean, I never got into that show, really. I mean, telling ya. Miller Genuine Draft. Well, I'm familiarized with that. That's a beer. Mike Barker, I'm around your age, and have you noticed that the 80s seems like a different... Well, yeah, naturally. That's what, like 40 years ago now? That's another era. We were living in another era then. Man, even 2010 feels like it. Yeah, well, yeah, 2010, when it comes to think about it, is already 13 years ago. I mean, yeah, telling ya. So, yeah, Eliza. I heard. Yeah, well, all I could tell you is that COVID messed up everything, man. Like everything, like all they got, like all the politics and all the... I mean, COVID messed everything up, man. Like, sure. I'm telling you. Mickery. 40 years ago, I was in junior high. Well, yeah, I was in Junior, I was in Las Palmas. Well, for me, that's a junior high school that I went to well, in my days. And then Gunther said, Cynthia was upset when you quit McDonald's and got that. What? What? Cynthia? No, Cynthia didn't get upset at me. She didn't couldn't care any less. But for me, I mean, I regretted it though. I regretted later on that I quit that McDonald's job because then I had a hard time getting a new one. I had a very difficult time, and I was never actually able to get a new job. And I made that deadly mistake in quitting that McDonald's job, and I wish I didn't do it, man. I wish I didn't quit that job because it was then very difficult for me to get a new one. You know, it was hard for me to get a job. I had a very difficult time, despite of being 18 years old at the time. You know, like I would think that employers like young guys better. I mean, but despite of that time, I had a very difficult time getting a job after I quit McDonald's, and I really regretted doing that. I mean, because and then one of the reasons why I quit the job is because I thought I was gonna be doing this assembling products because it was like a little ad where I could assemble products, and it came out to be a dud. I mean, it was kind of a scam, but I mean, it was not exactly a scam, but it kind of was. I mean, because they asked me to send money to start, and then I sent money, and I never heard from them since then. After that, I mean, yeah, I mean, I got screwed, a little bit there. I mean, I lost $40. I mean, something like that. But it was a disappointment that I left. That I later on regret quitting McDonald's, because I was then. Hey, Bill, Garout. Bill Garout. I haven't heard from you in a while. Telling you. Would I drive or deliver for Uber? I did that before, Uber. I was doing that with my Kia. I mean, I loved the job. I loved doing that. But the thing that really gets upsetting about it's the stupid unfair rating system. They're stupid unfair rating system. I mean, you have to be God. You have to be God in order to get your 5 stars. I mean, like shit. I mean, because even just one 1 star rating can eat you alive. Eat you alive. Even just one out of like maybe 50. Like if you could have like 25 stars from passengers, and even just one star or 2 star rating, and it can kill you. I mean, it could kill you with their unfair rating. So it was too much stress for me on that part. So I said, I mean, they canceled me out eventually, and then I said no more. I'll never do it again. Not only because of their stupid unfair rating system. I mean, only because of that. Otherwise, I mean, if it wasn't for the unfair rating system and having to stress out on that, I would keep doing Uber. I mean, it's fun. I had fun. I mean, it was fun doing that job. I did it for like 6 months. Then Uber eventually let me go. I mean, they canceled me out, and I said, that's it. I mean, no more. I'm not going to do it anymore because I'm not going to pay $50 or whatever it was that they say we have to pay in order to get back on it. Hell no. I mean, like, we worked so hard already. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I mean, what stopped me from going to college? Well, money. I mean, money. But I did do trade school. I went to the auto mechanic school, but I mean, I never got a job doing cars, though. Early 90s was a very tough job market. It was hard to get a job but the job I had in 1992, I mean, I got it from my stepdad. And if I didn't get that job from my stepdad, I was going to stay in Pizza Hut, even though I hated it. I mean, well, I hated I mean, I felt like the pay was so unfair, but I was going to stay. I mean, I didn't care. I was not gonna make that mistake I did with McDonald's back then. When I quit McDonald's, regretting it later on, I was not gonna make that mistake again. But my stepdad got me a job in 1992 in the laboratory, and I got so happy about that. But that was a job I kept on for, that I kept for 20 years, and then they laid me off. Yeah, telling you. What's my favorite Mexican dish? I like burritos. Telling you. Let me see. Gizmo. I deliver food for Uber and DoorDash part-time, and I just go back and forth. Yeah, well, I mean, that would probably sound a little... Well, I would probably think I would be stressed out on that, too, because, you know, I would be afraid of customers, like maybe maybe McDonald's or whatever made their order wrong, and then they would probably blame it on us. I would think that. I mean, or they would think that we probably opened their bag even though they sealed it, you know, and stuff. I would always think. I mean, it would stress me out to think that that the customer is gonna get mad at me for something that I didn't do, you know. I would be kind of stressed out on that, man. Michael Rinkin. Hi, Michael Rinkin. I probably said hi earlier, maybe. Am I ready for the hurricane? Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm also ready for the murder hornets, too. The murder hornets are gonna come. If we had a choice, what would you pick in your area? Would you pick murder hornets? Or would you pick a hurricane, a straight out hurricane where it would damage a lot of things? Which one would you guys take? Murder hornets or a hurricane that would destroy half of your town? I mean, I don't know. I probably would take the hurricane because I don't want to feel the sting of those hornets, you know. They could be pretty painful. I never experienced it, but I would be terrified to experience a sting from those hornets, you know. I'm telling you. What did I like about the shopping in the Filipinas? Jacob is asking me. Well, it was fun. I mean, it's different, very different. Bill Garout. What was your stepdad's name again? Joe. Joe was his name. Joe. Like, he was only around for the 90s decade, you know. Anthony, and man, a California burrito sounds good right now. Oh yeah, for you live in California. I mean, there's gotta be a million places that has a burrito in your area, Anthony. I'm telling you. Have I ever tried Filipinas food? No, not really. I don't run on Filipinas food. Apparently I don't. Chris McRae, better driving jobs out there than Uber. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it was fun, man. Uber was fun, but I just don't want the stress of how Uber rates me and bans me because of a stupid 1-star ratings. You know, too much stress, man, on that part. That's the only thing that was stressful about it, man. That's it. I mean, just the rating, the way they rate, the way they rate. Hillary, yeah, I know. I guess, well, hurricane. I think over here they say that it's gonna end with rain, with a lot of rain, because the hurricane. I wonder. I mean, I wonder. We don't even know. I mean, we don't know. I mean, how it's gonna be if it's gonna. We don't know if a hurricane will actually happen here. You never know. You never know. So I want to get myself prepared tomorrow. Okay, I'll get gasoline for that generator that we have. The generator. We have a generator. I mean, have that ready. I mean, in case. I mean, if power gets knocked out or something, I'll have some electricity at least. I mean, I'll get gasoline and stuff for the generator. I'm telling you. So yeah. Lemon says, have you ever thought about buying vending machines? Your skill with cars might help in the repair operate. Maybe you could find some. Well, yeah, vending machines. Well, yeah, I mean, that sounds like an idea. I mean, but But I mean, it's not really something that I would want to bother at the moment. That sounds like an idea, but I mean, but I would probably be stressed out about going to that location every day and then wondering if it's gonna break or something, or someone will get mad at the machine because they ate their money or something. You know, I probably wouldn't want to fall in the middle of that. At least I'm not. That's the way I feel right now. And then, of course, the maintenance on those, if there's any. Hi, Anonymous. So Michael Rincon would rather have hornets or murder hornets than a hurricane. Well, yeah, we would probably rather have murder hornets. Those waspers. Yeah, I'm telling you. Lemon. But they will be half the time. Well, yeah, I think that if you're talking about those hornets, you know, you're Jomar. Yeah, I'm good at road solving. Jomar or Jacob, my nephew, knows that I'm into Rubik's cube, and I still do those. I mean, I'm still pretty good at solving those things. Telling you. Bill is asking me, do you remember all the videos you used to make of all the? Well, yeah, of course, I have every video there. But although I wish I would have made more of them, I wish I would have made more of them in the neighborhood during that time. But then again, yeah, everybody, all the kids were kind of like going, like staying home at that time. You know, I mean, you know what I wish I was able to make a lot of video of was the summer of 1991. Sadly, I didn't have a camcorder because I sold my camcorder. I sold my camcorder because I needed money because I was on a really bad financial situation. You know, like I was on like under severe stress financially, so I had to sell that camcorder. So I don't have any videos in 1991. Sadly, I mean for summer, I wish I did because that's when it was pretty active. Summer was pretty active in 1991 for me because I'd had a lot of kids that like to be outside and they'd like to be outside and hang out. I mean, I was hanging out with all the youngsters there. I mean, it was fun, man. I mean, I had my fun during those times. But then they started like declining, you know. It started to decline, like all the kids were staying home more, like later on in the year, and then they all disappeared, you know, basically. Yeah, sadly. Yeah, and then I kind of felt like lonely afterwards, you know. Yeah, telling you. Yeah, I wish. I mean, I wish I would have recorded more back then. Yeah, but I did record enough. Feel like I recorded enough. So yeah, I mean it's enough. I got enough video of it, so I'm happy with it. With what I got. I mean, Jomar or what's your name? Jacob, Wasp, or Hornets. Well, murder hornets. Well, the hornets are bigger. They're really big. They're like this big. And they're very intimidating looking, you know. They're very intimidating and they're loud. They're very loud. The wings are very loud and very intimidating. But they're cute though. I mean, those little they're scary, but they're cute because they're scary. I mean, they're so scary looking that it makes them cute. Because they're the little designs that they are. They're orange, black, and orange, black, and orange. I mean, it's just funny because they're just scary. So scary, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Jet night. The weather radar is showing it's near Baja California. Yeah, I mean, do you think Hunter is... Oh, you have to remember that dog, Jacob Slatter. Hi, JJ. Hi, JJ. Yeah, I'm telling. Hunter is... I don't even know where Hunter is, a dog that we used to have. Yeah. I was one of them. Well, yeah, of course, I remember you. I'm Bill Garout. I remember you, yes, of course. Yeah, 'cause I mean, they play my video on TikTok all the time, huh? Yeah, I have to get on that, I mean. so, so sick, wild says, yep, that's what happened. That's why these kids are depressed and yeah, I'm telling you. Tomatoes, GT or BMX bike. Well, probably GT, I don't know. Daniel, you're back, huh? Who has died from your home videos? Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I mean, I have not really experienced a lot of it yet. I mean, but my grandma, I mean, of course, I mean, my grandma. Filipinas. What do I like about the Filipinas culture? Well, they're all laid back. Everybody's laid back and down to earth. Shouldn't it still talk to with Alonzo? I'm not really sure. I don't think so. I mean, Sick Wild said no kids go out. Yeah, the kids don't really go out that much, man. Yeah, Bill Garrell, you remember my scooter, yeah. Well, yeah, everybody, I mean, I felt like I complained that everybody only liked me because of my scooter, because they wanted to ride my scooter. Otherwise, if I didn't have that scooter in those days, I wasn't anybody. I mean, that's how I felt back then, anyway. Well, that's how I felt before. JJ said, hey, yeah, what year did you first sing the Yarsh? Well, I think that was in the early 2000s. Or maybe it was, no, I think it was the early 2000s or late 90s. Yeah, I think it was probably late 90s when I first started saying that. Have I ever signed an autograph? Well, I think I did it once, only once. It's like you're saying Filipinas. Filipinas. I know, it does sound like I'm saying that, huh? Filipinas. I mean, it's just I'm making fun of that, the word Philippines. Yeah, I'm telling you. No, when it comes to thinking of it, it does kind of sound like it, huh, Anthony? Telling you. That's what caused depression. Yeah, Sick Wild said that's what caused depression. Telling you. The car I miss, hi Cooper, coins and more. The car I miss the most. That's the car that I miss the most. Huh. That's a good question. Probably the Mazda 66, I would think. Probably. I mean, yeah. Jomar or Jacob's Ladder. Well, yeah, of course I could solve the 8-layer Rubik Cube. I have one. What do you think? What did you add that most? When did you add that nose mask on the 1994? Well, as soon as I bought the car, because I like the car with the nose mask. I ordered it on Pep Boys at the time, you know. Because I mean, I had always liked the car, the way the car looks with it on. I mean, they don't even do that in today's cars. I mean, they don't do that in today's cars, or they don't do that in today's trend. I mean, that I know of anyway. Hi Kevin Desono. When did I get rid of that scooter? Well, I got rid of it. I mean, well, I sold it in 1994. Geno Star, Sick Wild. I love your channel though. Start speaking the truth if you can. Like what truth, for an example. So, anyways. Bill Garrett, gotta go. Nice seeing y'all again. I've gone to be looking at your live videos. Well, when I have a meet and greet, you can actually come over here and say hi. Does your boss know you're a YouTuber? You know, apparently my coworkers actually do know that I put up videos, that I have a channel. Hi on Titans Husky Life. Hi, telling you. Yeah, my coworkers do know. I mean, my bosses too. I mean, yeah, they actually do know. apparently. Remy Martin, what warehouse do you work? I work at this I work at this house, at this warehouse distribution center for kitchen items. It's over in Ontario. It's like really close to Costco in Ontario. Mr. Orange cassette programmer. Are you talking about my program recorder for the Atari computer? Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I'm telling you. I used to have one of those. Did I ever visit Knott's Berry Farm? Yes, I have. The last time I went there was like 10 years ago. And I actually have a video. I don't think I posted on video YouTube yet. But I mean, I did go to Knott's Berry Farm 10 years ago. What other car did you put a nose mask on other than the old? What car did I put a nose mask? I put it on the 95 Escort before. It looked pretty nice on that car too. Jet Night. You should plan on go visit the Automotive Museum in LA. They have lots of classic cars, movie cars. Huh. Knight Rider. Oh yeah, the Kit car. I should try. I should put that on the list of things to do. Telling, do I believe in UFOs and aliens? Well, I'll believe it when I see one. Telling you, have you seen my scooter? Jake, do you have a scooter? Oh yeah, actually, yes, you have that fancy electric scooter. Yeah, I saw it. I've seen that one. Well, that's a more fancier than the ones that we have. Yeah. LL, hi LL. Totally missed you. Laughed alive on my birthday. Oh man. Well, you didn't miss this one. JJ says talking kitty cat. Steve's Cash. 83 passed away in 2020, and Sylvester passed away. Oh, you're talking about the characters that played those cats. I mean, I guess Sylvester. I remember Sylvester the cat. Yeah. The truth. Sick Wild says the truth about how the new generation is all messed up, and because of that. Yeah. I mean, I know I actually posted a video that talks sort of like that. I mean, that talks about it. And I should probably make an up-to-date video on my thoughts about that. I mean, about how today is versus... Well, I did post videos about that, about talking about that sort of. Like, how do I compare today with the 80s and stuff? I actually have like maybe 2 or 3 videos up there. I mean, you could type in, how do I compare, and then put my name on it, and you'll see it. I mean, you'll see my video. I think I called it, how do I compare 80 versus today? I mean, but then I made some of these videos back in 2017, though. I mean, I should make an up-to-date one today. I mean, LL. Gil, is there any way I can send it? I know you. I keep forgetting about that, man. Yeah, I'll send you the address on eBay or something. Yeah, I mean, I know that you talked to me on eBay one time before. Yeah, I'll remember to do that. I mean, yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, so, yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you. Yeah. Felix the cat. Do people ever recognize you? I do get some people like recognizing me. It's not a lot. Probably once every 2-3 months I get. What's the first Mario plushie? I don't even know. I think it was a regular Mario Brothers. Why did you own cars for a very short time? I mean, why did I own cars for short? Because I got bored of them quick. Telling you, tomato churros. What's my favorite beach? Well, any beach I can get a hold of, any place I can get a hold of, I would be more than happy to go to. How do I pronounce my last name? Archinega. Archinega. Like the C sounds like an S. Archinega. That's how he would pronounce my last name. Jet Night. Let's see. mid 70s, 80s. Well, the best time I would agree myself. I mean, Felix the Cat. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Have I ever? No, I never actually met a YouTuber. Apparently, I mean, I would be interested in meeting any. I would be interested in meeting Scotty Kilmer. Yeah, I mean that would be interesting. But of course, I would be interested in meeting any YouTuber. That I watch. I mean, to say hi, of course, naturally I would be. I mean, yeah. Even Lan Anders, it would be interesting to meet Lan Anders because the same. He's like me. He posted videos like I did. I mean, it would be interesting to meet Lan Anders. Anders, yeah. I mean, I would be interested to say hi and collaborate with the guy. I mean, yeah. I mean, but any other YouTuber, Scotty Kilmer would be an interesting one to meet in person. Oh yeah, big time. LL. I'm telling you. So, have I heard a weird sound at midnight? Nope. Furries. Oh, we're gonna show you the furries. There's our furry.
Oh.
Ah, fur
We
man.
need to get him right now.
Oh man.
He's sitting under the car now.
Mick Ray. Arshinaga. Yeah. You got that one right, Mick Ray. That's it.
Should I get him? Yeah.
Do I ever get nervous going live? Nope, I never do.
Come
Yeah, Felix the Cat is saying. Gizmo said, you have one of your very rare names, where it's two names in one. Gilbert, yeah, you're right. I guess, yeah, I mean, it is. Sometimes occasionally will be referred as Bert. Yeah, I mean, that people can actually call me that name too. I mean, Bert. But I rarely get called. There's Yazis. Clarissa right there. I mean, damn. What's his name? Jacob can see Clarissa.
Yeah, Clarissa. He's fine. There he goes.
There's Clarissa in the background. How do you pronounce my last name?
What?
Arshinaga.
Oh, you know.
Telling you. Let's see. You have one of the very rare names. Well, I don't really hear my name from someone that often. I really don't hear my name very often. People don't really have my name very often. I don't really come around someone who has my name. How much was the rent when we lived in Corona? $5.50 a month back then. Shit, imagine that, $5.50 a month, man. But then our wages sucked too. I mean, yeah. So, how many people can fit in the Mercury trunk? Yeah. Well, if you want to bring some dead bodies, I think maybe could probably fit maybe 5. But I mean, I don't know if I do that service though. I'm telling you, how much was the rent when we lived in Corona? What was the year 1987 like? Well, I wanted a camcorder, but I needed to save $1,000 to buy one of those things, And we had a VHS VCR, and that was like a trend to go to rent movies from the Blockbuster and stuff, and it was a trend. And I mean, back then, and we used to play records and record records on a cassette. That's what 1987 was like, and that was the year when I got my first job, and I was getting paid $3 an hour, $3.35 an hour, and I was getting ready to save $1,000, making $3.35 an hour, working 15 hours. I was getting ready to save $1,000 to buy my camcorder. Telling you. Gizmo, you're funny, man. You are new here, huh? Well, yeah, I'm married to a Filipina woman, and we've been married for 20 years. So I've been together for 20 years. So Rob Well, yeah, apparently a hurricane is coming. So if you don't see any more lives from me, then I probably got swept away in the hurricane. Just kidding, you know. Well, I don't think anything. It's probably gonna be big rain, yeah. But I wonder. I don't even know. Maybe it might be windy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I wanna see what happens then. I wanna see. Have I ever heard of a band, Crowded House? Nope. Let me see. Greetings from West Covina, huh? J.B. Michael, Barry, Felix the Cat. Have I ever been to King Taco in East LA? Third Street and the 710? No. Apparently no. Do I still have one of them? I have a lot of drones still. Jacob's ladder. I'll probably bring one the next time, and you could try it. Well, I have the ones that you could practice flying one. I know I think I gave one of them. I know I gave one of you guys something. I think, yeah. Telling you. Richard Gunder, you're funny, man. We had a snow and a hurricane on the same year. Now you're funny, Richard Gunder. I really want to see what's gonna actually happen this Sunday, because they say that it's gonna rain big time on Sunday. Tell me, where's Hector? He's probably at home in Vegas. East Coast, hi. Love the Mercury. Are you going to make more videos about it? Yeah, I want to go make more videos about the Mercury. I made a video like daily driving this car for like a week the other day, and I actually have it up on YouTube. Nah. Yeah. Have I ever heard of East LA Classic? Garfield versus Roosevelt football? Nope, never heard of that. Where did I find the movie Jacob's Ladder? Well, I mean, I remember the movie back in 1989 or 90, I think it was. And then when I hear your name, Jacob, I always think of the movie Jacob's Ladder. Chris McRae, rain in the mountains, flooding near riverbed. I'm telling you. Maybe you'll do a video on the hurricane in your area. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a video. I mean, definitely gonna. Daniel Aviation. Well, any more times that you ask me to pronounce my name, it's gonna cost you $20. No, I was only playing around. Arsenega. I pronounced my name Arsenega. Telling you. And you want to know how I pronounce my first name? It's Gil. You could say Gil, or you could say Gilbert. That's my first name. I'm telling you. Yeah, Arsenega. It's actually pretty simple. Well, actually, it's a four-syllable word. And it's like, it goes arsen, like arsen, egg. Yeah, egg, like eggs. Like yeah. Am I afraid to travel by plane? No. Well, yes and no. I mean, I almost never do. Fly on an airplane, though. You should make a YouTube channel. All of you should make a YouTube channel. I'm telling you. Yeah, Anthony, hi, again. My favorite soda, just the basics, Pepsi or Coke. Let me see, do I plan to do YouTube forever? I mean, as far as I know, yes. I mean, until the day I die. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, yeah, I mean, what's your favorite kind of food? I'm going to guess fried chicken. I like cheese. I love cheese. Hey, Gil, have you ever gone to a high school reunion or reunited with your old? I have not done that yet. I would like to. I mean, I would like to reunite with some guys, with some friends. I haven't done it yet, though. I mean, well, I know them on Facebook, some of them anyway, but I haven't had anyone try to say that they would like to do a reunion or anything. I would like to. I mean, like to see an invitation for it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would be more than happy to go to any sort of invitation about it, and I would bring the Mercury along with me that day. I'm telling you. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, if Jet and I notice that I'm feeling better, like when I'm outside. But maybe it is. Maybe it is when I go outside. I feel better, I guess. Until Luis Garcia Gil Arciniega for president. Well, yeah, I'll be your next president. All of you just give me the rules that you want me to post, and I'll post, and I'll tell everybody in USA that they have to abide by it. But I'm probably gonna make a video about that. Like, what would I do if I was president? If a average Joe like me was a president, how would I run the country? Telling you. What city does Arnold live in? He lives in Ontario. What other states have I visited? I visited Arizona and Nevada. There's only those two that I ever visited. Christopher, greetings from a very drunk Scottish man, huh? Oh yeah, you're in Scotland, huh? That's where you're at, right? Scotland. Very interesting. Jet Night. Yeah. Daniel. Why did I own cars for a very short time? It's because, I mean, I used to get bored of them quickly. I felt like, I don't know why. The thing was, I think my life, I was just so, and I just got bored or something. I was bored then. So I would get bored of cars quickly. I guess the allergy might be from indoors, huh? Have I ever watched the movie Shrek? Yeah, I have. Yeah, they were kind of fun movies. Moises, hi Moises, anyway. By the way, Jet Night. You like mac and cheese? Of course, I like that. What did you do when you're bored? Jacob's Ladder. I used to like to ride bikes or something. You are in trouble, Mike Barker. You paid, well, I would have knew that you would have paid $100 on eBay. Telling you. What's your first car? Joe Mar or Jacob? No, I don't have my first car. The first car that I ever had, it was a 1983 Mercury. It was just like this one, only it was white. But that was 1989 when my mom gave it to me. Do I like chocolate milk? I like chocolate milk. I'm telling you. Oh, here. My favorite car of all time. It was I think, 1984 Mercury. No, 1984 Mazda 626. But right now, it seems like as of right now, I'm really happy with my Kia. This car. I'm really happy with this car right now. So yeah, I'm telling you. Calgary drives. How was your experience with dealing with the pet's health? Oh, you know what? When it comes to pets, yeah, you know what? Well, you know what? It's like apparently, like if we have a pet, if we have a pet that gets sick, apparently, I mean, sadly to say, I mean, like we just have to let it pass by because it'd be really expensive. Because it's really expensive, you know, to get them. But it's rare though. It's rare that we have problems. It's rare that we have to have a situation with one of our pets getting sick. We almost never have that happening, you know. I know we had a cat. We had a cat who died like in 1988. We had some cats that died. I mean, apparently and sadly, we could not really do anything about it when they got sick because it would cost us an arm and a leg to get them resolved. You know, I mean, so I mean, apparently, sadly, we just let them die. It's as bad as it sounds. I mean, yeah, I mean, because I mean, it's a cat or well, we haven't had a dog. I haven't experienced a dog dying yet. I mean, but of course, a lot of times that we have dogs or cats and they run away at the end or something, or we give them away or something. You know, I mean, and then we don't hear from them again. I mean, so yeah, that's how I deal. You know, telling you. Hi, Chris Diaz. Happy Friday to all of y'all. Telling ya. Green Disc Corporation founded in August 3, 2006. I owned it when 3 and I'm founder of oh yeah. Very good. Green Disc, huh? I owned it when I was, oh yeah. Real? Telling ya. So Luis Garcia would be willing to pay $1,000 for a Telling You t-shirt. Very good. Okay, well, in that case, I'm telling you. What kind of work do your brothers do? Well, I know my bigger brother, he works as an inspector or something, like in a city. He works for the city. Hi, I'm Wild Deck 80. And then Chris McRae says, there's a 1985 Mazda 66 for sale in Camarillo for $5,000, huh? Was that a gray one that somebody showed me a picture of that car one time? Was it a gray one with a red interior by any chance? That's what I feel like I remember hearing. What do I feel like? How do I feel about watching my videos when I was younger? Well, I mean, I don't really feel anything, really. I mean, honestly, I mean, well, I just think to myself, man, I remember when I was 18 years old and that type of thing. Yeah, that's it. I mean, my brothers get kind of emotional, sort of. But me, I mean, I'm so used to watching my own video. I mean, yeah. But sometimes, I think back and I wish I could go back to that time to fix like those certain mistakes I may have made, you know. Have I had tinnitus while like ringing in the ears? I have. I mean, and they can get pretty annoying too. I mean, have I ever used any VHS filter apps? Nope, I never tried it. Good luck with the storm. Yeah, hope for nothing. Hope we don't have an actual hurricane now. Here, Jones is saying hi. Jones, by the way. I am staying safe from the storm, and I'm gotta get myself prepared on that one. Staying safe from the. Hex would be willing to pay $5K. Very nice. I wanna. Yeah, you can come and get one, and I'll sign it. I'm telling you. How long did you work as a delivery driver? Almost 20 years. And then they laid me off. What's a normal day like for me? Well, just staying home doing nothing. Or riding my bike or something on my days off, or when I feel like when I feel like getting away from it all. What's the secret for marriage? Just respect each other's likes and dislikes. I don't know. I mean, I guess. Where do you usually get garlic? Joe Mar Jacob's like, well, your auntie is the one that buys them, and I eat them. Your Aunt Jenny buys the garlic, and then I eat it. 2 of those a day. I eat 2 cloves per day. And I feel like it's doing something good on me. Do I still own any stick shift cars? Yeah, I have one. Yeah, my Kia, my daily driver, right here. Telling you, so. Yeah, my daily driver here is a stick shift. Do I watch any movies on the weekends? Yeah, we do sometimes. We watched Transformers. We rented Transformers the other day, the latest one. I'm telling you, Rose Media, created by Paul Rose. So yeah. Have I ever been in a police pursuit? No. Telling you. Not really. Does your family speak Spanish at home or all English? Well, all English to me. Let me see. Lemon said, so for the I'm telling you t-shirt, can you describe how you think it would look best? I had a mind face with sunglasses, and maybe you wearing a... Yeah, I mean, I should. I mean, I had to think of a way to do it. I mean, I gotta think of a way. Yeah, sounds like an idea. I mean, yeah. I'm telling you. So, yeah. Happy Friday to all of y'all. Have I been to Mexico? Yes, I've been there. You drive a stick shift and have junk in your trunk. Taking notes. Oh yeah, no, I always have stuff in my car. What favorite car brand? I mean, I like my Kia. I mean, car brand. I mean, probably Lexus. Maybe. I mean, I don't even have a Lexus, but. Is that a traffic noise from the freeway? Well, no, this is my neighbor. I mean, cars passing by here and there. Would I buy another scooter again? If you're talking about like an Elite, well, probably not. I mean, unless there's one down the street for sale and they're asking for a few $100 for it or something, then maybe I would. I mean. Was collecting shoes ever a hobby? Nope, not me. I mean, how many mobiles do you got there? Mobiles? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I like your videos, like a time machine. Well, thank you very much for your comment. Rancurous. Have I ever worn 2 different shoes before? Worn 2 different shoes before without... Nah, I've never done that before. I'm telling you. Do I play games? Well, not really. Not that much anymore these days. Telling you. I remember you posted a video about you getting an accident in a scooter. What was the worst experience for you? I'm glad... Well, I mean... Well, when I had the wreck on the scooter, causing me to be unconscious, and I ended up in the hospital for like 3 days that day. I mean, it was painful on my head. I mean, I got a head injury, and that was painful, you know, like when I woke up, you know. But then I was okay after 3 days. I mean, I went home after 3 days, and then I was okay afterwards. So, I'm telling you, Hex, Gil, you sitting on a lot of money if you don't get those shirts made. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm telling you. What video rental store did you go to when we rented a movie? Well, I mean, I don't remember the names, but we used to go to this local video rental, like down the street of the Covina house that we used to have. Have I thought about running for president? Yeah, why not? I'm telling you. So yeah, Lucky Charms Young. Yeah, scooter on the freeway, huh? Telling ya. Hang on. Scooter on the, yeah, I used to like to ride my scooter on the freeway. Have I ever been to Blockbuster? Yeah, sure. I'm telling you. Can you make your favorite noise? No, yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Because my family would prohibit me from making that noise.
What?
Making my noises.
Yeah.
My family would prohibit me. So, anyhow. So, yeah. Oh, you're cooking pizza, huh? I'm telling you. Okay, well, if you guys want to vote for me for president of the United States, nice.
I love that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what everybody will have to abide by. I'm gonna make a video about that, about me being president. What would I have? What would I do if I was president? How's that Mercury? Silk drip, milk drop. Your name.
My phone broke right now.
Telling ya.
What is it now?
Very nice. The car, the Mercury. Well, that car's doing good. I mean, I just haven't used it that much, but spacey high looking Forado. Telling ya. WWF wrestling. Well, that I'm not. I don't want. I know my brothers are into it, but telling you. So you guys can just go ahead and I'll propose for a president, and I'll be president. I'll be your next president. I'm telling you, and everybody will be required to be without internet for 1 day per week. I'm telling you. And then, yeah, silk drip and milk drop. Your name. Yeah. And then we ever been to East? Well, I probably have. Let me see. Yeah, silk drip, not milk drop. Love you guys' names. Yeah. So yeah, well, I think I'm gonna get going. So in the next few minutes, I'm gonna get going. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. What? Telling you. So I just wanna. I was just at Exporta Gym by your house. Oh yeah. Oh, did you actually go there? Did you actually go there? Really? I was just at. Well, you need to come over and say hi. Lavio Gutierrez. Very good. Telling you. Well, I once in a while ride my bike in that area, in that little shopping center. I like to ride my bike in that shopping center sometimes. Kill Gary. Telling you. Okay, yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna get going in the next few. Hi, DJ Lou. Gizmo, this is for reading, so I could read you guys' comments. Yeah, Richard Gunder. Yeah, I guess my wife is cooking a pizza. Jet Night. Hi, family. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess. Well, yeah, that was my family. What happened to that mustache? Well, I got rid of that a long time ago. Have I experienced any ghost activities? No. Nah. No, the ghosts are too afraid of me, so, I mean, I don't see ghosts because every ghost is afraid of me, so, I mean, I don't have to fear any ghosts because all ghosts are afraid of me, so, I mean, no need to worry. What's your favorite market? Well, I like to go to Walmart. I'm ready for the hurricane, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm going to put gasoline in that generator. Well, I'm going to get a can of gasoline so I can have a generator. So we can have electricity in case of the power line. I wonder. You never know. I mean, you just never know. Does any of your TVs have any purpose? Well, they're just sitting there. I just use them when I feel like using them. So yeah. So you're gonna Hex. Space monkeys? No. I don't. Well, thank you very much for your comment about the house. Yeah, our house. And there's House of Pain or Run DMC. I like Run DMC. Okay, well, I guess. Did you watch Nickelodeon? Yeah, we did. I mean, I liked watching you. So who's sitting at the table eating pizza? It's all of us. We're about to eat right now, I guess. I'm telling you. Hey, future, you again. That has my name. You guys are so funny, man. Alexa, stop. Well, I don't know why that was on. What church? I used to go to the Way World Outreach. What was your favorite TV show on Nickelodeon? I mean, whatever was on. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going now. So, yeah, Richard Gunther. So, yeah, Todd Bob. Oh, yeah, I remember he told me. Yeah, I was about to leave, but, I mean, Paul goes out, kids feel lost without. Oh, yeah, no, the kids, I mean, well, how they would feel without internet. Telling you. Joe Mar, okay, Jacobs, Calgary, Davis. I always show up late, oh, man. But I'll just stay here for a few more minutes for you, Todd Bob. Yeah, so that's just what I always fear. I always fear that I'm gonna feel bad that someone shows up just as I leave, and then I feel bad because they really wanted to chat with me on the, yeah, I mean, and then I feel bad when I leave, and then yeah, I mean, but how old is that TV right here? That one, dang, that's just 1983. It works good too. I mean, yeah, it works good. Yeah, old as Hilva. Lavio Gutierrez. So you probably live near here then. Huh, because if you say that you came from that Esporta gym, you probably live right here in this area then. So yeah. Todd Bob. Is Hex in chat? No, he's not Hector. Apparently that's not Hector. Or at least I don't think it is. Have you ever used dial? Well, yeah, I used dial-up. Yeah, I had that before. Telling ya. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll just tell you, this is my closet. I just got back from EOS. Todd Bob. Your name. So, yeah. I live by Blair Park. Oh, yeah, we gotta say hi once. We gotta say hi one of these times. You gotta say hi. I mean, we gotta say hi one of these times. Cause you know what I like to do a lot of? I like to ride my bike, like on Kendall Street. I like to ride my bike in that area. I love doing that. I love to ride the bike like to that where that gym is at. I like to do that. I mean, I love to ride my bike there, and I like to ride the bike in that area too, Blair Park area. And telling you. JJ says a big girl from Northview. Where do you put my cam? Well, I put my camcorders in the garage. Yeah. Well, I have one here. I mean, I have this one right here. I mean, this one does work. This one is a working camcorder, so yeah. This is one of them, you know. And then this are my cassettes. So this is just one of my cassettes. Yeah. So yeah, it's just one of my cassettes. I had this one. I know I had this like since like maybe 1985. It's just one of many. Did I like my previous house? I liked it. I mean, I liked my old house. I mean, my last one, the last one we lived in. I liked it. I mean, do I have any old stereos? Yes, I do. I do have one. I like 8mm videos. Look at this. What's my favorite Spanish song? Well, I have a lot of them. There's a lot of Spanish music I like, you know. So, yeah. Oh, it does. It does have a Marines. One of them did. I don't know. Yeah. Well, this is my. Oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my new camera. I got a new camcorder. Well, Insta 360. I just got this one. Yeah, I got a new camera. This one. Insta 360. Yes, okay. Paulito's Way says, can you give me a shout out to my mom, Jamie? She's a super fan. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Telling you. Well, no, because it's one person that I would have felt bad that I left. If I would leave right now, I would feel bad about it. Yeah. But so I decided to stay just a little bit longer. So clean me up, Scotty. Thanks for all. Thank you very much for a comment. Do you prefer VHS-C or? I like 8mm. Cause I have this camcorder right here, which I'm currently using. I don't know where it's at now. I'm using an 8mm camcorder right now, but I don't know where it's at. But I'm currently using one, an 8mm Sony Handycam. Well, oh yeah, Todd Bob, huh? You found this channel by looking up Los Angeles 1980s, huh? Well, it was good that you found it because I have a lot of old stuff still. I'm posting 2003 right now, so. Felix the Cat. Hi, Art Gonzalez. Hi. Art Gonzalez. Hi. Why did the camcorder you used back in the 90s make a lot of creakies? Oh, well, I mean, probably the way I was holding the camcorder, because I kept pressing the plastics on it, and then it would creak. Yeah, it would do a lot of creaking, yeah. Todd Bob, 3 years though. 3 years ago. I'm telling you. Where you live at, Todd Bob? What city or where you live? So yeah. Let's see, prefer Phoenix, Arizona, huh? You guys, your names. I'm telling you. So what else? Okay, well I guess I'm gonna go at the 2-hour mark, which is in the next couple of minutes. Hi, Mike. Hi. Okay, well I guess apparently I'm gonna get going. Hi, Alex. Hi. Telling you. So yeah. Happy Friday to all of y'all. So this is my closet right now. This is my closet. But what do we like about the kitties? Wow, he's cute. His hair. He has a lot of hair. I mean, he's a raccoon. He's got a raccoon tail. So, yeah, okay. Well, I think it's almost about time to go now. So, I mean, Hex. I'm telling you. I'll leave at the 2-hour mark. So, yeah. Okay, I'm in the closet. Okay, Jacobs. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, I'm about to go, so. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna get going this time, alright. Space Sheet, okay, I'll see you later on the next live. I'll try to do more lives, I mean, I'll see you on the next. But you guys can always, comment, but I'm sorry that I don't really always respond to comments right away, I mean, but I mean, I try my best on that, I mean, Jet Nights, well, yeah. What's my favorite camcorder I use? I liked my VHS. I mean, my VHS because yeah, I liked my the one that I had from 1996. That was fun to use. Okay, all right. I'll see you then. I'll see you on the next videos. And you can always leave comments on my latest videos. I tend to look at the latest videos. So yeah, I mean, if you want to make a comment or ask a question, you could comment on the latest video, but I can't guarantee that I would see it every time because I tend to be lazy. I'm sorry if I tend to be that way, but I mean, you'll probably get the best luck by responding, by making a comment on the latest video that I have. So, okay, I'll see ya. Yeah, apparently it does kind of work, but not exactly. I mean, okay, I'll see y'all all on the next video. Okay, yeah.